most concentrated thing that that's the most concentrated thing that when I watched the first movie, I paid very, very close attention to be it the atmosphere, the dialogue, the actors and actresses, even the characters. It kind of like I look at every aspect of that whole entire film. You know, I'm really not obsessive, but convulsive about it. Yeah, I really am. I think that would help me with being able to do Mortal Kombat 2.
So, what kind of genre can we look forward to in your sequel?
There's a lot of it's just like a multi-genre film, but I think the ones that are gonna stand out right when you see it, it's gonna be action, fantasy, and adventure. Because adventure, to me, is like you go from one part of the world to another part of the world to another part of the world, and so it has like, this kind of traveling. With action, there's definitely the fight scenes. There's definitely the whole like conflict area of a story. Fantasy is basically like another world versus another world, and in some kind of intergalactic battle, and also the whole kind of make-believe that Mortal Kombat surrounds itself in.
So how long have you been working on the sequel? Because it's now been 15 years since this film has come out. How long? And if there's anything else that you haven't said so far on how much longer it may take you to finish it, or why has it taken you however long to come this far, and thus any longer?
Mentally, I kind of think like maybe about 15 years. Physically, I think, physically writing or working on it. Writing on it is, I say about 2.5 to 3 years. Because I've been going like on and off between this project and a few other projects, and I keep going back to this project. There's just something about this project that I can't let go of. It's just I see a lot of promise in it than the other projects at the moment. Yeah.
Sounds like you in that terminology they call not just married to your work, but married to this project.
Yeah, very, very married to this project. Very dedicated. Never, I get like frustrated. I like got writer's block or something. I know I have to finish it. Like, I know I have to, I can't give up.
It doesn't sound to me like you want to give up. The way that day in, day out that I talk to you, it's like Mortal Kombat is there. You're eating breakfast and it's Mortal Kombat breakfast, and it's like, you're going and you're talking to some girl at school and it's a Mortal Kombat girl. It's like it's Mortal Kombat. It's not like it's not like a drug hallucin that's that you're seeing something that's not really there. But in this case, it's like it's you, like, you know, you're the one that's turning on Mortal Kombat every day, everywhere you go, and that's, you know, that's your dedication, that's your heart, and, you know, above everything else that you're writing, like, you really, you know, have no greater love than Mortal Kombat right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of passion. That comes with my career, and also where Mortal Kombat is concerned. To me, it's like, yeah, in order to adapt or even to write something, period, like to write a full motion picture, or even I guess even a short story, you have to really like be inside that world, and then also be in reality. So it's like it's really, to me, it's really complex. I don't really fully understand it, but that's, to me, that's basically almost every writer's life. is that they're stuck in this kind of, I don't know how to really say it too well. Just to come up with a story, or to come up even with another story, or even a continuing story. It's like, for me, it's like, you know, my other projects, for example, one of my other projects, for example, is like, you know, like I'm not the horror type, and horror's not my thing. So it's like, when I'm eating like cereal or I'm eating dinner, I was like, my mind just kind of wanders, and that's where like most of my good ideas come from. It's, you know, it could be I'm walking somewhere, or I'm doing something, and next thing I know, it's like I have like more ideas, and it's like, sometimes I'll, you know, it's kind of funny because sometimes when I look at stuff I've done in the past, it's like, how did I get up, you know, how did I come up with those ideas? And it just makes me like surprised. Like, I don't know, I got a really good imagination, I guess. I don't know.
Well, on that, there's just the way that I would respond to that is, it just sounds to me like with the people in the world around you, it's like you see, obviously, you know, you see it different than people, but in that case, it's like you're you just you definitely have a different response, and in this case, you're writing this film is obviously a part of that, because, I mean, you know, wow, 15 years, like, what do you do with this franchise that I guess I could say it this way, but the way that I hear it from you at times, and in the world around us, including fans and whatnot, you know, odd people, is it's kind of a broken down, beaten up franchise as of we stand, because like the last two games we've got, or that were known, would be Deception and Armageddon, Shaolin Monks and Armageddon are the two most popular of the current day, and even the people that actually own those games don't frequently play them the way that the first three came off. So I'm guessing that with what you're writing would be more along the lines of going back to somewhere amongst the first game, maybe somewhere in any version of the third game, because I don't know if too many people are aware of this, but there are there are a few different versions of MK3, but